After an overnight ferry from Copenhagen, we're here in Oslo today. First thing in the morning, we found ourselves breakfast and checked into the hotel. We're only here in Oslo for tonight before we head off into northern Norway tomorrow. But with such a beautiful day, we had plenty of options of what to do.
This part of our trip was Ev's baby, because Italy had been mine. So at this stage, I'm just happily a passenger along for the ride. It's got some beautiful parks, Oslo, and some fabulous secondhand shopping in a pretty Nordic way. And of course, it's historically covered in snow for half the year. So snow sports are a pretty big deal, which explains where we headed first.
Yes, we're at
Holmenkollbakken.
Yeah, that one. We're at, we've gone to the ski jump. I'm not entirely sure why Lex has a right to be a bit livid, but the theory was it's a beautiful day, and so you may as well make the most of it. There's no day to be in a museum. So,
we're gonna now find the jump.
Yeah, we should be pretty easy.
Is there more taxidermy up here? Because I will not cope. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Nothing.
Okay. We're safe.
Breeze.
Stall.
We're going straight to stall?
Yeah. The ski jump here is really interesting. The first jump competition was held in 1892, and it was made an even bigger deal when the 1952 Winter Olympics were held here. Nowadays, skiers can reach up to 140 metres in their jumps, and considering how steep it was to get at the top, I wasn't surprised.
You get an amazing panoramic view of the whole of Oslo from the top, so even if you're not interested in the history of skiing or the freaky taxidermy that happens in these types of places, it's a worthwhile short trip from the centre of town.
We had a very much needed nap, and now we're heading out. I think even in the height of this summer, this is pretty hot for Norway, so it's really cool to see where the locals head to swim. But for dinner we took ourselves off to this local food market, which was such a vibe. But be warned, Norway prices are no joke. A taco each and a drink cost us about 30 euros. We actually ended up Googling the minimum wage here, and well, let's just say the prices make sense. And considering Norway is always coming out on top of the best countries to live, I don't think anyone's complaining.
This had been part of the trip I'd been Googling and YouTubing for ages in those long COVID lockdowns. So we picked up a car, and while we were waiting for our other friends to join us, we thought we'd take our first dip in the Arctic waters. So we're waiting for George and Rhiannon, and we've come to the beach at Tromso.
It's beautiful.
The water's about 10 degrees, but outside it's hot, isn't it?
It's probably hot.
And the water looks quite beautiful.
Good enough.
Yeah. You ready for this? Some squealing?
We've got our very precious cargo, and now we're heading even more remote to a place called Segla for the next 2 nights and have our first experience of 24-hour sunlight. Oh my god.
How is it?
He hasn't spoken yet.
Not saying anything.
No.
Proof of life?
They're making like Titanic style noises.
This was also the first time we've seen any of our friends since we've gotten engaged. And even though they've lost all their luggage, they brought the most important item, a bottle of champagne.
Thank you.
Guys, and what a location. Okay, so it's 10 past midnight, 12:10 in the morning here in Senja, trying to make the most of a couple of sunny days that we've got before the proper Arctic weather kicks in a beautiful spot. We've picked up a couple of our mates. Had a few swims today actually, and it wasn't too bad. But it's magical part of the world, even if you don't get any darkness, which, given it's night 1, is really, really strange. I don't know if anyone else has experienced 24 hours of daylight, but it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to calibrate. Anyway, here we are. Did great, mate.
Dad called to give me an update on the Women's rugby score.
And 6-all. Good to know.
We just hiked up the top of a mountain here in northern Norway. Took us 2 hours. It's really hot, but the views have been amazing. The only downside is there are all these horse flies that are not very friendly, but glad we've done it. Ready for a coffee or a drink.
It's good for everyone. What did we do today, guys?
Sorry.
Got nervous. Talk us through today.
Segla. But
And-
not.
Heston.
Heston.
It's ugly twin. How was it? Hard or easy?
We did the meadows,
Yep.
and that was, I would say, the premium route. I would say that.
Okay, that's the tip for the viewers.
Go to
Yeah.
Heston, don't go to Segla.
Yep,
Heston, you can see Segla.
that's right.
That's what you want to do.
And top tip, fly spray
Well,
that doesn't exist. Long sleeve shirt and pants,
Yes.
unless it's
jeans
28
and a
degrees.
dog.
And a dog, that's right.
And like speed dealer time license.
Yes, because everybody here has them. And
And if you're
Man or
single,
woman?
man or woman, and if you're single, yeah,
lots of girls.
yeah, a single male, come to Norway.
80% female.
Yeah, that is fact. And now we're having a little swim here again, and it feels a bit warmer, but maybe we're just getting tougher.
We've picked up the rest of our crew, so there's now 8 of us all riding together, which is so much fun and so exciting. We've got a couple of great days planned ahead and some beautiful places to stay as well.
Good morning, team.
Afternoon at this point.
We're coming for breakfast
Have you got the money?
before a hike.
Yeah. Always.
How'd you sleep?
Really well. I had blackout blinds.
So we're on a hike and it's almost too much, too beautiful. It's incredible. And naturally, this is amazing. We could stop here, but the guys want to go up there. Amazing. Okay. We've made it to the ocean in the Arctic Circle.
Just walking back down. Everyone is, kind of shattered it. It's about 11 or 12 kilometers, but it's more the vertical and up and down. It has been great, and also lucky again, really still and sunny, obviously, and relatively, well, shorts and t-shirts. So yeah, that's that. And then we've got a few more nights. Tomorrow we head further north in the islands, and then we fly to a friend of ours' wedding. So the action doesn't stop.
You probably get 4 suitcases in, and then you put my bags and shuffle like the swishy one.
How many men does it take to pack a trailer? All of them.
I'm good. I've been trying to tell you in the most polite way.
It's very cold and it's probably 9:15 p.m. and we're going for a sauna. It's so cold.
It's hard to say, you're still part of me, but you took things that you swore you wouldn't take. And it's hard for me, I'm still bargaining. When you lost your fire, I had to steal my flame. And you can't give it back, but I'm only telling you to let you know. Don't follow up, 'cause I'm good now. Sorry that you're not. Sorry that you're not. sorry that you.
What are we about to do?
Oh, sorry, we're vlogging. We're gonna get pizza.
And then?
Harry.
And then we're going to spa.
After some pretty full-on feats of engineering to try and get us all to where we needed to be for the wedding, including at one point Googling the likelihood of a private jet, we managed to get the last 2 seats out of northern Norway after dropping the rest of the guys on a boat, but we made it.
So we've made it to the lounge in Oslo. We have one more flight to get to Stockholm, but it's been a long couple of days. So, cheers.